Hey YouTube! Sharpedophile here with a baffle with a Wi-Fi battle for you today, and this one is against Derp, and it was a standard UU stuff. And I brought my awesome team, the team that always does really good. It's only lost like 5 or 6 times out of like 16, 17 times playing it, so you know it's got a pretty good percentage there. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Enjoy the video. So I'm gonna lead off with my Crobat, and I like to read off with Crobat a lot. I figured he might read with his Roserade. So I'm just gonna go for the Heat Wave because I'm predicting him to like set up. But he decides to go out into Arcanine and get the Flash Fire boost, because the only thing I can explain about that switch was that he predicted the Heat Wave and was just a monster, and he knew I was going to go for it. But now he's going to go for the Wild Charge. I go into Emboar. I think I could take it, but I didn't know I could take it this well. That really surprised me, actually. But now he knows that another one won't kill me. A close combat might. I don't know what the power differences there, but anyway, I go for the Rock Smash, thinking that a lot of stuff on this team wouldn't like to take a Rock Smash, but it actually goes into Nidoqueen, which resists every one of my moves except for Flare Blitz, and why would I go on a Flare Blitz to an Arcanine? So now he's gonna go for the Dragon Tail as I go out into Crobat. Probably a better switch to go out into Zapdos, so that worked out well for me. I don't know what I would have done with Crobat, maybe like Heat Wave again, I don't know, but I go for the Light Screen here because obviously Nidoqueens are special, and that's going to help me out. He either predicts my switch or my Roost, maybe. I don't think that was the case, but he goes for the Ice Beam as I set up the Light Screen, so the Ice Beam's doing pretty much nothing to me, and I am going to be able to wear him down with Heat Waves, but now I predict him to try to absorb another Heat Wave, but you are not absorbing another Heat Wave of mine, good sir. I'm going to Volt Switch on you and get some switch advantage. So I predicted that nicely. Arcanine can't come in and predict the crap out of me out of nowhere, so that's all good. Now I go into Vampire and I go for the Hidden Power Ground. Yeah, you didn't see that coming. This was made, the Acoustic Kite actually told me to put Hidden Power Ground on it for the Heatrans, like before there were tears or anything, so I just have it on there still. But now I go into Roserade as he goes into Milotic. I am a specially defensive Roserade, and I take that like a boss. That's either HP Electric or HP Grass, and plus I have the Light Screen up, so Milotic's going to be doing nothing to me. So I'd use this chance to set up spikes as he switches into his own Roserade, and I always forget about the Sleep Powder, actually. And Roserade has Natural Cure a lot, so I'm really surprised that he went for the Sleep Powder on Roserade. But my Roserade does not have that, but I do have the Aromatherapy, so that really sucks. I won't be able to get any other statuses off. So he goes for the Toxic Spikes. Kind of a dumb move since, I had my Roserade still alive, and I could absorb those Toxic Spikes whenever I want. Now I think he's predicting like a Volt Switch maybe. A Heat Wave would have knocked him down real good, but I do just set up the Light Screen because the Zapdos is a monster, and he likes to just destroy teams, and he just picks them apart. But I go for the Heat Wave. It's not gonna kill him. He goes for the Ice Beam. It's still gonna do nothing to me, and that's gonna be really nice for me because I can roost off that damage easy whenever I want, and I can kill off this Nidoqueen whenever I want. So I go for the Heat Wave, kill off the Nidoqueen. Just like I said before, the Arcanine's dead. Do not have to worry about that. Crobat took care of him. So, yeah, that's all good for me there. Now, he's gonna send in Chuck. And I'm like, shouldn't that be taking more? Shouldn't that not be taking Spikes damage? So I'm like, and this is Zoroark, obviously. So I go for the Volt Switch. And he sets up a Nasty Plot, which is kind of cool. They disguise it as a Togekiss, because if you weren't paying attention or you didn't know, it might just look like a Nasty Plot Togekiss, so that kind of works out. But didn't in this case because of the spikes. Anyway, I go for the Mach Punch here on the Zoroark because Figured he might go for the dark move or whatever. I don't know. No, I already volt switched or something. I can't remember. I don't know. I missed it there. But the point of the story is Hitmontop's gonna come in there. He's poisoned. I'm thinking no big deal because I can just aromatherapy it off, right? So I go into Roserade, and I'm gonna get rid of the toxic spikes, and I'm kind of scared that he's gonna set up more toxic spikes, because of what Sludge Bomb can do. I'm surprised Sludge Bomb did that much to me, honestly. It must be a very high special attack one. And he gets a crit, and so my aromatherapy is dead, so I can't get the poison off of my Hitmontop, which really sucks, but I'm going to have to deal with it. So now I'm going to go with a Heat Wave on his Roserade. That's obviously my best move. He might have been predicting me to go for the Light Screen, and he wanted to set up Toxic Spike, so that's why I went straight for the Heat Wave and not the Light Screen. Otherwise, I would have if I'd still had Roserade around. But now I'm going to go for the Light Screen, and he goes for the Thunder Wave, so that leads me to believe he's a para-flinching one. But like I said, my aromatherapy is dead, so I can't get this paralyzed over on Zapdos. But it shouldn't be too bad because Zapdos can take hits all day long. I don't know if he was predicting a switch there, but I do actually switch technically because of the Volt Switch. But I get super effective damage on him, and that's just always good. Now I can go into Sharpedo safely, knowing they can't Aura Sphere me. And because the Light Screen's up, I'm actually... I go for the Protect first. But he goes for the Aura Sphere again. And like I said, because the Light Screen's up, I'm actually going to be able to take this Aura Sphere. I would be able to take it otherwise because I am Focus Sashed. And Crunch is going to be a 2-hit KO from that range. So that's really nice for me. Barring he doesn't have the extreme speed, which I don't think he does, or he would have gone for it on this turn. So I'm not sure if he does or not, but I go for the Crunch to finish him off, and I do, and that's all good because Sharpedo can actually, maybe hurt something else before he dies, which is rare for Sharpedo to kill more than one Pokemon. But now he goes to Milotic, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Crunch, sacrifice myself pretty much here. I don't want to switch into Zapdos because he might predict that go for the Ice Beam. I'm not exactly sure. But I feel like I can safely get rid of Sharpedo here. I don't feel like I'll need him very much at all against Milotic. So now I go into my Zapdos, and he is paralyzed. But luckily for me, I don't really get touched at all by the Parahacks. I get to Roost Up this turn, which is fantastic. That made me so happy. I'm making a Milotic, feel like it's useless, which is just really good. Zapdos shouldn't be UU. That was kind of an oversight, I think, for Smogon. I don't know about that. But I go for the Light Screen as he goes for the Scald. He obviously cannot burn me, so no worries of that. And I'm gonna be able to Light Screen and then Volt Switch him, so I can actually take him out. Not with the Volt Switch though, because I'm not max special attack. I don't believe. I could be wrong on that. I don't believe I am. But I go into Vampire, and I know I can finish him off with a Sludge Bomb, and that's going to be a good game. I think it was a 3-0, 3-0 maybe, 4-0 something. You guys can count. I can't. But that was a good game, Herp Derp. And yeah, you guys should totally comment, like, sub, all that stuff. And I will see you later, YouTube. Sharpedophile out.